Hi, welcome to Simply NAS Media. Today we're going to go through and do an unboxing of the new Thecus W4000 Plus. This is a new type of Thecus NAS. It runs primarily off Windows Storage Server 2012 R2. It's a little bit of a stripped down version of Windows Storage Server. This is Windows Storage Server Essentials. So it supports everything that we're used to on Windows Service. The only difference is it doesn't support data deduplication. It's just a SMB NAS as opposed to an enterprise NAS. But getting right into it, taking a look at the box here, just a nice green box with a little bit of a white tone to it. We'll open it up here and I'll show you guys what's inside. Okay, before I start unpacking it, holding it so you guys can see, just a general package layout. What we're used to with the Thecus, you get your package of your accessories here, your Ethernet cable, a general introduction to the Windows storage embedded in a manual, and you've got your keys for locking the bays and your hard drive screws, 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch. So that's just your general accessory pack. I'll show it to you there before I move it up. And then inside you've got your brown box here. This will have the main stuff that you really want to know about. Mainly because that's the power supply. Now the 4000 series, which is the 4-bay series, actually has an external power supply. So the power supply in itself is what you need to take care of. This will actually plug in and actually handle the powers externally. This is important for you because you'll have to attach it to a surge protector and keep it protected that way. The other cable just comes in the side of the box as opposed to in that white box. But that's your power cable for the NAS. Taking a look, this one's small enough so I can pull it out for you guys, but let me show you before I pull it out. That's basically just how it's packaged, just like we're used to with the Thecus. Your normal white foam on the sides just holding the NAS in place. There isn't any wiggle room, so it should be okay. I'll pull it up, so taking the NAS out, just turn it upside down, and you can just easily slide the box out. Take off the white pieces of foam. Remember, we've taken the box out upside down, so if you put the foam back, just turn it around. I'll go around here. That's generally the front of the unit. The tape incidentally is at the front, so I've shown you the front and I'll unpack it. If you go nice and easy on the tape, it doesn't rip the packaging, so you're okay there. If you stick it to the table like I've done, make sure you throw it away afterwards. So you've got your general packaging materials there to keep the box dry while it's travelling. Taking a look at the front of the unit, might as well take a quick look while we've done the unboxing. It's your general hard drive bays. If you've bought a Thecus N4810 or you've seen a Thecus N4810, this is your same layout as that box. So your front panel here opens up with a little push. You get your hard drive trays, you can pull them out, nice and easy, slip in, slide out. The advantage of this case means the hard drive trays don't break in shipment, which is unfortunately an issue we've had with Thecus NASes before. Hopefully that'll be resolved now. We do lock the bays as well, so make sure before you try and pull out the bays, if you bought a configured unit, you do get the key and unlock it rather than trying to pull out the tray, otherwise that will break the tray. Aside from that, that's your general layout. You've got your LCD up here, power button, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and these are your status indicators. The status indicators on the 4-bay are not hardware. They are hardware, but they're controlled by LED, so they only show when the unit's on. So you'll have your hard drive status indicators there. They're green. They'll go red if something goes wrong with the NAS, of course. They'll show your network connection, etc. Closing that up. You've got your Windows product key here at the top. That's imperative because that's your licensing key. So if you, for whatever reason, need to reinstall Windows Server on here, your license key is always there at the top. Make sure if you do reinstall Windows Server, you do deactivate the NAS. Taking a look at the back of your unit, it's just your general backup unit. You've got your LAN 1 and LAN 2. Your LAN 1 acts as your WAN port, so that actually has the internet access, whilst LAN 2 is simply just intranet. You've got eSATA connections and 2 more USBs at the back. The back are USB 2.0 as opposed to USB 3.0 at the front. And then of course you've got your HDMI slot. This is capable of being connected to a monitor via HDMI, or you can use a VGA or DVI converter if you don't have an HDMI monitor. Mainly because at the end of the day, remember this is Windows now, we've moved away from Linux, so it does work with the desktop operating system. USB 2.0 port, you can of course plug in your USB keyboard. It does have a VGA port, so I mean you can use VGA if you still have a VGA monitor, but generally these days we have DVI and HDMI. Aside from that, you've got your line out, so this is capable of giving you sound as well, so it can work as a fully functioning PC if you'd like it to also. And then you've got your DC connector, which as mentioned is for the external power supply. That'll simply just plug in there, if we get it in the right way. No, wrong way. There we go. And then of course you'll put your power cable to that and plug in. Just your general layout at the back of the NAS, nothing too special. Advantage here being it's Windows Server now, so you can also install your applications such as your cookbook server. Everything can now be installed on this NAS as opposed to worrying about it and having a server in another Linux based NAS. So now you've got an all-in-one solution. That's generally really even the technical details of the W4000 Plus covered. It does come in a 2-bay as well in the 2000 Plus, and comes in a 5-bay as well with the 5000 Plus. If you have any other questions, you can always give us a call at Simply NAS. Our phone number is 407-960-4690. Alternatively, you can email us, sales@simplynas.com, if you have any other questions about the video, if you have any other questions about the NAS specifically. They are available on our website now. The 4-bay and the 5-bay are available currently on the website at simplynas.com. You can get them fully configured. As you can see, they're in stock, so they're ready to roll out the box. Any other questions, of course, give us a call. We are always happy to answer questions. Do like our video and subscribe to our channel. That way you get notified of future videos. Thank you very much for joining us today and have a wonderful day.